Hey guys, this is motivation number 1. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about getting out of bed in the morning. Now I know a lot of us have a lot of trouble with that, some more than others. I have a lot of trouble with it myself. But the one thing that really helps me a lot is to just resist that urge to grab my phone and right away look at it, start scrolling through social media while I'm still in bed, because then I end up scrolling for so long and it makes my brain so crazy and it becomes right away so scattered, and it's so difficult to focus and just move on and get anything done. And I feel so much better when I can just get right up, turn off my alarm, get right up, just get ready, and just get right into my morning workout, and then carry on. And then maybe later, after I get some stuff done, finally look at social media a little bit. And of course, easier said than done. I mean, we're always so tired in the mornings, but really the big number one thing, if you can make the time, if you can help yourself get up a little bit earlier so you can just spring out of bed and get your workout done. Let that be your first priority. It should be the biggest, most important thing of your day, just to start your day. Besides, peeing and brushing your teeth, it should be the next thing. It's just routine, part of your morning. You can't go without it, just like your cup of coffee. You need it. Have the coffee after. That slows me down too. If I sit and I sip my coffee and I'm looking at stuff and perusing the internet. Oh, look what everybody's doing on Facebook. Oh, look at those cool Instagram photos. I'm gonna try to post one like that later. No, worry about it later. Don't look at that crap now. You got time later. I feel like it just changes the way that you think right away in the morning. Another really great thing to do is, if you can get up, if you have a little bit of extra time, or if you've made the time so that you can wake up and have time to get ready and do everything slowly, get up and give yourself, 5 to 15, 20 minutes to meditate. There's so many amazing free meditation apps. My boyfriend's always on me to meditate more. I really need it. It really helps free my mind. Oh my God, it just puts you in such a good place. It really helps you get in tune with yourself and the world, and it just really is such a beautiful and wonderful start to the day. Not even in any kind of spiritual or religious way, anything like that. It just brings this nice sense of calm to the start of the day, and it feels amazing. Being mindful just right away in the morning just makes you so much more grateful and happy to be alive. It just makes you appreciate things so much more right off the bat. So if you have the time, I encourage you to do that. Spend that time that you usually use scrolling through your phone, looking at nonsense bullshit. I encourage you to instead meditate. Even do some yoga, do some stretching, because you can be really mindful while you do that too. Because you really focus on your breath and getting in, flowing in and out of different stretching and relaxing poses. So you really can kind of get in tune with yourself too while you do that. And then you can be mindful in your life too. Just throughout the day, you can have mindful activities, just anything that you do that you don't. I find even cooking now for me somewhat, while I'm going through the motions of preparing something that I don't need to think too much about, that I know all the steps and the way to do it, like chopping something. If I'm chopping a sweet potato, because it just takes time, it becomes kind of a meditative act, because you don't have to focus so much except on not cutting your fingers off, and not damaging anything that you're cutting. You don't have to focus so much on it, so it kind of becomes this peaceful act, because you're doing it, but you don't have to put all of your focus on doing it. Like your body knows what to do from the muscle memory. So things like that. Anything like that can just be really nice and relaxing and soothing, and it just becomes mindful. You can kind of let your mind wander and just take that time to breathe and get in touch with yourself, check in, see what's going on. So yeah, those are some good things that you can do instead of laying in bed. And I know it's hard. It's so hard. I snooze my alarm. I tell myself I'm not gonna keep snoozing it. I'm gonna get right up, do my workout, and every day, most days, still snooze it, still end up looking at my phone. It's especially hard because I like to check my phone right away to see anything that I might have gotten from my boyfriend while I was asleep, because he gets up earlier than me. Usually we keep a little bit of different hours, and we're not together all the time, so I always want to check my phone right away for that. But that quickly spirals out of control into me checking social media and checking everything else, so I really need to like get a grip on that and either just check that or just straight up ignore my phone. And I encourage you to do the same. We should all unplug for at least portions of the day. I have the Moment app on my phone. It shows me how much I'm on my phone. Once I get to a certain point, unless I'm like really busy doing something on there, because sometimes I'm doing a bunch of different like social media posts and all, and I'm doing it from my phone. I don't usually, but some days are like that. I put my phone down. When I see that it's, you know, over 2 hours, get off. I don't want to spend 2 hours on my phone each day. I don't want to spend 1 hour on my phone each day. I'm really trying to just limit my use, because I never feel better for using that time. Unless it's texting somebody or, you know, directly messaging someone. That's different because that's real honest and, I can't think of the word. That's real, like, necessary conversation. But when it's just scrolling and liking and whatever else, you know, it's not, for more than a couple minutes, it's really just such a waste of time. Like, of course we need to keep up with old friends and family and all that. Like, of course, you can't exclude social media entirely, but we need a little break from it. We need to take breaks here and there and not be on our phone for 6 hours a day. We need to talk to each other and get out in the world. But it's hard. Just gotta find the right balance. But I really think the days go much smoother getting out of bed, getting right out of bed and exercising, no matter how tired you are, no matter, you know, what else is going on. It's hard, but if you can just, once you get up, it's a lot easier. It's getting yourself to get up. And I know, because I struggle with depression too. Sometimes it's hard to just get out of bed, but getting out of bed is a triumph, and it's all smooth sailing from there. If you can get out of bed without touching the phone, let's do it. Let's get to our workout and let's crush it. So, I hope this was helpful. I'll be sharing another video like this for you guys next week. See you on Patreon. Thanks, guys.